Looks like there could be some down in here, but again, not particularly easy to reach. Looks like there might be a nice...
Yeah, I see a few. Oh, I see one.
Yeah. If we could get, maybe instead of trying to scrape them off, see if we can just kind of suck them off, although I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah, scrape off didn't work too well. They may have disintegrated before.
Yeah, trying to get them as intact as we can.
Pull the bunch.
Maybe I can come around here. We can go look on the other wall there.
Yeah, anywhere you feel like you can sit down and have a look. This seems to be the right zone for them.
I want to get down in there, but I don't think Herc will fit.
That's very daring of you.
There's a little rock with a sponge on it. Would you just collect the rock instead of suction?
That would be ideal, yes. Then we make 2 scientists happy in one go.
Yeah.
Actually, this probably is sulfide though, so I don't know what they want.
I'm waiting for an Argus move here, kind of. Feels like we're tight.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, these snails seem to have a pretty wide range. You'll see them in among the tube worms in the venting, but they hang out a lot here on the edges with the sponges as well. They've got a pretty wide range.
You want to do a 045 pump?
I just did one. You want another one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm going to get down in the basalt down there.
All right, I did a 15. Do you want another 15?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm being impatient then.
There's something in the, what is that?
See if I can spin around and get down.
Should I come back up?
No, you're good.
Talking about that thing behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were kind of hovering over it back there. But I was watching your sub bottom and it didn't.
Yeah, it seemed to.
I mean, it was close. It was towards 10, but 10 meters is still 10 meters.
There might be one here next to the snail.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
some
a few
little
in
guys
here.
in here, maybe. Yeah, where am I sitting? It's the back of the vehicle sitting on something?
Don't see anything in butt.
Come on, Herc. I can't see what I'm sitting on. Sitting on something on the back. It's bouncing on the...
Yeah, there's quite a few of them in here, but it's not a easy spot to sit down.
Yeah, it's balanced on a rock there. It's kind of, maybe I can wedge it. I'll try a different heading. That one's not working. I think we're landing on our tail, and so the front of the vehicle's floating. Maybe we're balanced on that rock. better. Megan, you want to zoom in there? I can't see
Sure.
much. Are we, Mike, what lights are on? That's good. Are those your victims there? Or?
I think so. Looks like we got the one here, here.
Mike,
maybe
can
one
you
up
check Herc
there.
lights?
Oh, Herc lights. They're all on.
All of them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Same jar?
This one is, let's do a different jar, please. Is that one
Okay.
as well?
Looks like.
The one on the
You
right?
can
I'd have to see a zoom.
go forward. One. You want to flash in between?
It's probably not a bad idea. Although you did run it for quite a while there, didn't you?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Never hurts.
He went backwards anyway, so. Turn it on, Mike. Go full jam.
All right, flush it.
Yeah.
100%.
Roger.
We're at 100.
That's not real encouraging. We'll be changing to our rebuilt pump.
Mm.
Okay, turn it off and go to jar 2.
So I think at most we'd only like 3 here.
Roger. Jar 2. Okay, let's start out with, Megan, you want to zoom in there a little bit?
Sure.
I'll just adjust here. Ooh, too much. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You can show me the tip of that bubble. Chase me with the bubble, please. Choking on the words there. Tip of that section sampling. What, you want to go 50% there?
50%.
Roger.
There she
Oh,
goes.
Oh, there it
Wow.
comes.
That's what we want to see. So do I still have to scrape him, or?
Might need a little nudge from the top maybe, or
Try bumping up the jam there a little. 75.
75.
you can see it starting to let go.
Starting to.
Oh my.
Pieces of it.
Yeah.
Well, I
See
think
what we got.
it's just a bit of its connection left there, but I think that one probably came out pretty intact.
There it is in the jar.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Okay.
There it is.
Turn it off.
Turn it off for a second. Megan, can you zoom out a bit?
Sure.
I saw it in the jar for a second. Okay, next victim.
If
One
you
of the
can-
ones right above. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was this one here.
Okay,
There were a couple right up there that you might be able to get off pretty easily.
roger. All right, Megan, you can zoom in again, please.
Zooming in.
Beauty. All right, Michael, whatever we had for jam last time, I forget. Same jar, right?
Yes, please.
Going back to 75%.
Roger.
Twenty-five.
Why are these sponges? What's the significance of these particular guys?
Well, Fabio did was part of a study recently where they looked at these guys as even though they're not directly in the vent, they do still live off of the products of the vent. So it's kind of this idea of starting to look at how far the reach of hydrothermal vents is when you start to move away. How much of a community does it influence? And these are one of the common species that tend to be on the periphery of vents.
And sorry, what do they feed on?
They actually still feed on the products of chemosynthesis from the vents. So they're not, did we get that? No. Even though they're distant from the actual venting, they're still benefiting from the microbes that are the primary producers down here. Which is a bit surprising considering they're quite far from any venting directly.
Appear to be far from this nozzle too.
Yeah. I was just looking back in the crack. There's a really nice, pretty white one, but there's no way you'd ever reach it. These have got quite a bit of sediment
Which one
on
are you
them.
looking at? Right in the
This
upper
guy
right-hand
back in
side?
here, it's in really nice shape, but there's no way we'd be able to reach it.
I can try because that's not happening. The little tiny white guy.
I think that's going to be even harder, just because it's so far back in there.
Looks like you got it.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Just
Maybe
the way
this-
it's hanging, the nozzle scraped him.
Yeah, that's 2. Could get a 3rd, and we'll call that good.
Yet to have any luck with either one of these.
Yeah,
guys.
well, we can zoom out and see if we spot something.
Try a different
Simpler.
angle here.
We got a polychaete in the jar.
Yeah, I saw that go.
Did he go?
Oh, you smushed it. That one's also like, you can see it in the bubble.
What's happening in bubble there? Can you,
Uh,
other than making a mess of the sponge?
Oh, got it.
I think you got it.
Is that enough, or you want one more?
Nope, that's good. 3.
Awesome.
We have a limit
There's some.
because we are in a marine protected area, so we have a permit to take exactly 10.
Okay, Megan, you can zoom out, please.
Zooming out.
So,
you see it come in?
I did not, but I wasn't watching.
I did see it go in.
You did?
Yep.
Okay,
We
you
got-
can
Oh, good.
2 sponges and the polychaete in that.
turn off suction and rotate back to, so verify suction's off and then rotate back to the sample jar. So our victims don't escape. So are we gonna hunt some more, or are we,
That is it for this dive.
Roger. See if I can get this thing to cooperate back in its parking position.
When you get a chance, could you maybe show me a view of the bio box and how the rocks are sitting in there, and take a look and see if they're too big.
Sure.
You want the sample salvo?
Yeah, switch to sample salvo, and you'll have to switch that starboard from bucket to starboard. So we were on the suction jar, right? Yeah. And then run out that starboard box.
Oh.
And extend the sample box.
You have like,
Sorry, the sample tray.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of room. We can do some housekeeping in there too and push
Yeah.
those towards the back.
Right on. Okay. Well, next thing we're going to do is
Okay, close.